In our trader rundown, Dan Deming of KKM Financial has a look at the week ahead, and always wonderful to have you on the show,
Thanks,
Dan.
Nancy. Thanks for having me.
We have earnings coming up this week. Will earnings be front and center for traders?
I think so. Yeah, definitely. Last week they took the they captured the attention of most traders as we saw some moves in some of the names, pretty significant moves. When you look at especially like the sectors, tech sector came under some selling pressure late in the week with some disappointing news from some of the leaders there. But overall, that's probably going to dictate the activity here in the markets. Couple that with a couple of economic news items as well to focus on. We look at the FOMC meeting on Wednesday, that announcement on Wednesday, and GDP announcement on Thursday. I think those are two things that traders will be focused on as well.
Are traders anticipating a move by the Fed this week?
No. I mean, the move in the sense of anything happening this week, I would say that they are not.
Non-event?
Not a non-event, but I don't think they're anticipating a move by the Fed this week. But, again, it will be, will there be any language that would support the fact that they might be looking to move in June? I think that's really what the expectations are coming out of this meeting, and that's probably what's going to influence the market. If they move in April, that would catch a lot of people off guard, and that could make a very interesting week.
I know that you like to key in on technical levels, and the S&P 500, of course, recently crossed 2100. So where do you think we're going from here, Dan?
Yeah, well, I think, you're right, Angie, and 2100 from a psychological standpoint as well as technically significant as well. As we saw some selling pressure, there could be a little bit more weakness before maybe we can find some ground. I think, last week those disappointing numbers coming out of the tech sector, some of the leaders there, that's going to influence the expectations this week, and that's why when you have Apple coming out this week, and even AT&T and some Facebook, maybe that will stem that tide where you could see a push back above the 2100 level in the SPX. Also 18,000 was another key psychological level in the Dow, and a lot of people were focused on that as well. Some weakness, but overall, even though we gave up a little ground last week, late in the week, it still was a pretty positive week overall, and I think that we're going to be keying off these earnings this week to see if there's going to be enough momentum there to push us through those key levels.
Much to look forward to. Thank you, Dan.
Thanks for having me, Angie.